What's up guys, you new here. So, few days ago, we reacted to the dev talk from Zenless Zone Zero talking about the upcoming season 2 of Zenless Zone Zero. They talk a lot of stuff like buffs and stuff, this new character that coming up, the new region which is I forget the name, but basically it's like a Chinese inspired region or China like place. There's actually a lot of details that we miss that like they only hinted on that video, on that 14-minute video. And there's actually a CN version where they talk more in details of the stuff that they posted on like on the English version. So we're actually gonna talk about it. Let's go. So here's the CN Dev Talk translation. Shout out to Angry Meerkat 23 for the translation. CN Dev Talk was a bit longer and talk about depth about some stuff. So this is the stuff that they gave more details and didn't really include it on the main or like the English one. Okay? So in season 1, they said this already. Yeah, I think they said this already. In season 1, the tone was more lighthearted and sunny, like family friendly. And then they said in season 2, we are digging deeper into character development and exploring complex relationship. All the foreshadows elements from season 1 will gradually unfold. Okay, I feel like how can they make it more darker though? Like in season 1, we already have a lot of stories that are so dark. And it's not even lighthearted, sunny, family friendly, bro. Someone died. Bro, we saw Twiggy, bro, almost dying. Like, not almost dying, but died. Like, becoming ethereal. Freaking, my boy Pompey freaking turned into ethereal. Lucius, like, betraying him and something. We saw a lot of stuff. Even on chapter 1 on like the Nicole stuff, the cutting hair stuff. Bro, they are trying to blow up, a village size civilians, you know? What the, okay, I guess that's family friendly, sure, like it's slice of life kind of vibes. But I guess in season 2 they will, 180 that they will 180 that vibe, I guess. Sure, Zenless. Do your thing, do your thing. Just so we can have cinema story. Let's go. Those glowing eyes will play a unexpected role in the plot. Also, the upgraded like ocular from proxy. The origin of HDD system are in home computer will also gradually revealed. Oh, so I'm guessing they will know more about the HDD system, like some secret features or maybe I don't know. Starting from version 1.6, the mayor will lead our protagonist into uncovering more in Eridus secrets. Oh, yeah, yeah. Since the mayor is now our like like our buddy like acquaintance, maybe like mayor will reveal more stuff from us. Okay. In season 2, we learn more about Yi Xuan, mysterious past. So the like the key character for season 2, okay? She will become our guide and mentor, teaching new abilities as the current leader of Cloud Caress Mountain. Her mastery of mystics arts will help the protagonist a lot. She's gonna be our guide and mentor. She's gonna teaching new ability. She's gonna teach us how to fight. Since we can already go to the Hollow, does that mean like the main character can go into the Hollow and fight now and will become a like playable character? If they do become a playable character, I hope it's not like like immediately. I hope it's like slow pace, like learning, like not like shonen where you learn a ability and then you already go to the battle. No, not like that. I hope they made a proxy not fight yet. At least make them fight in like the last episode of season 2 or something. Maybe that will be okay. But the reason why I like proxies is because they do not have a active role on a lot of stuff. So I like the passive role of like the proxy. I also want them to have a active role like fighting in the hollow, but I don't know, I have like mixed feelings because I want it to be like slowly like a slow build up for them to fight, not just like suddenly make them fight on like maybe on 2.1 version or like 2.2 version. I don't want them to fight like that fast. I want them to gradually get into that level, no? But it would be freaking cool if they can become a playable character though. Honestly, I would like that. I would like that. And also, this word, mystics art. We all know that each one is like a bird, came from like a bird type of like species, since we saw Jufufu with a black bird and she's saying like it's their captain or something. And then we saw Yishuan with a wings, a black wings, and it looks like a magic. And we all know Zone Zero doesn't really revolves around magic. So I don't know how they can explain that mysterious like wings. I don't see her being a tyrant. Maybe she just like there's a few like there's like 50% possibility that she can be a tyrant, like a bird tyrant. That's why she have the like the wings. But it says here her mastery of mystics arts. Mystics art. Since I know a lot from Morin, like Morin stories, like Morin manhwa, and it also sets in Chinese like region. Maybe they will do like Morin, like chi stuff, like chakra, like arts. Maybe that's why she has a master in mystics arts. It's kind of like it's not really magic, but more on like natural source. That's why I like the Zero. It's like came from natural source. It's not like unexplainable, like magical stuff, fantasy stuff. So I hope they can explain Yishuan's powers, because I don't want Zenless Zero to become like magical stuff where there's like suddenly have like freaking fireball coming out your hands without any explanation, without any like device to use it. Maybe I don't wanna have that. I have mixed feelings about that. So I hope they can explain this mystics arts, because I feel like the proxies will learn mystics arts too. And also from like the last frame from the story of 1.6, we saw like the proxy have wings. So maybe it's related to Yishuan's, because Yishuan also has black wings. Oh, that would be cool. Okay. Let's continue because we've been yapping. Sounds exciting. More mysterious character coming, of course, but let's keep some mystery. Okay. There will be new factions besides the one mentioned in the dev talk. Okay. I mean, makes sense. The difference between the new city and the past maps we had, besides geographical layout and function distribution, we aim to better connect daily life exploration and combat areas in system design. Then be physically seamless, but player will feel more. Yeah, this is like no transition anymore, just straight up like areas that you can go on with door and stuff. Little loading. Okay. ZZZ has always been about two kids module, life in the city and combat in the hollow. This time we're working to give both stronger narrative and gameplay reasons for existing. One place to freely move between Chen Yuing Ping and Aerospace City and Lemon Hollow, okay? There are other hints. The protagonist undergoes change in that allow hollow access without needing the HDD system. This makes questing easier, upgrade both the game and the HDD system without loading screens. We heard that players feedback and will work to reduce unnecessary black screens. Okay. So I feel like lore wise it makes sense because their ocular stuff is like connected to the HDD system. So I feel like it makes sense that they can just access the HDD systems by their ocular, since it's a freaking ocular like device on their eyes. So it doesn't make sense where they cannot control the HDD system itself. And I actually like that they connected it with the quality of life. That's amazing. That fits. What about managing shop in a random play? Does that return? Many of us enjoy sim style gameplay. Though random plays originally design have some flaws, in 2.0 Just Drink will enhance that experience and integrate it with Xingyu Ping's features. It reflects the protagonist's new identity as trainer of disciples of Cloudcrest Mountain, which ties into store management, new abilities, and new look, which we won't spoil it. New look. Does this insinuate that the protagonists or proxies will have new skins? Because they will be a disciple, right? Because we all know if if you become a disciple on some kind of temple or like faction, you will need to change into a uniform. Are they Are they insinuating that? Actually, with also with the new abilities also. New abilities too, yeah. Oh, there we go. The protagonist will learn mystics arts, which will help in exploration. We also build stronger protagonist presence beyond exploration, potentially in combat too. Okay, I feel like this already like explain or like reveal that they will be a playable character. I do hope they do not become fully like fully playable character. I hope they just become like a support character where like there's a button where you click it, they will give a support or something like that. I do hope it's something like, oh my god, I just have mixed feelings about them being in combat, because I got to attach where they cannot fight and just they're like requesting agents to fight for them. So yeah, I mean, I will see, because even though I have mixed feelings, I'm also very excited to see what are they gonna cook. I I trust ZZZ. I trust ZZZ devs to make it more fun for us, especially for people that have mixed feelings like me. Under that, that's under consideration. First, we're boosting engagement. Then we explore combat features based on feedback and design testing. About combat mechanics, any big changes in post 2.0. In version 2.x, we will revisit energy bar mechanics. Oh, and deepen roll beyond its skill charge usage. Energy bar mechanics, so like Burnies, like Purge, and also like lighters, like forget the lighter's name, but Morale, something like that. About the shock, aftershock, we expand this in season. Okay, we will have more aftershock attacks and follow up. Okay. Possibly letting people, agents remain visually present even after being swapped. Okay, this is what they talk about, like the characters being off field. Okay. About bosses, definitely we want more interactive bosses. Those applies pressure that aren't chaotic. We're visiting parry mechanics like Blade Slash, enhancing boss abilities that allow players counters and responses. Just like, oh, I mean, they are already experimenting it with Hugo. So yeah, I hope yeah, I'm very excited for new bosses that will have like new mechanics like Hugo, because those are amazing. It's actually like very cinematic fight if you think about it. About buffing and reworking new units. Okay, this okay. This the one, like the big stuff. Buffing and reworking old units. This will happen sometime during season 2. Damn, season 2 we already have like reworking old units. That was fast. Guys, we don't even have a power creep problem yet in Zenless Zone Zero, and we already have like reworking of old units. They really want the old units to have like the same, not the same level, but at least can keep up with the future agents. That's amazing. Will base choices partly on community feedback. We're listening on to which characters player want to updated. Okay. So guys, go to like the feedback stuff. Make sure you say all the characters that you want to be updated or rework. Okay? Characters not did buff. It is tough industry problem. We are committed, but execution standards will take time and effort to reach. Okay. Like we said last time, we can satisfy everyone, but we aim to satisfy as many as we can. Changes QL in season 2. In season 2, we're improving UI interaction basics, add minimap to your gameplay. Yeah, we all know this. Revamp navigation. The mission radial menu will get visible upgrade too. Final words. We internally set the goal for season 2 to give ZZZ a fresh start in 2025, like a true revert. Even though version 1.5 boosts our confidence, we won't slow down. We want to keep evolving on every front. ZZC isn't just about delivering the basics. We want to innovate and deliver something truly unique. Damn, okay. Wow, there's actually a lot of stuff here. Damn. Though we already know about the buff stuff, I still like how they said all the problems that we've been having from the game. Not really big problems, also some of the problems that doesn't even need fixing or like got fixed, and I like that. Okay, I'm very excited for season 2 now, because they are literally hyping this up. That's all for today. I really hope you enjoy this video. I feel this translation from Agri America 23 is not, I think this is not all of it, but this is the stuff that I can find that is like, summarize. I don't wanna like talk about all the all the stuff that has been said on the CN version, because it's a like a, literally it's like a very long interview. So I don't wanna, you know, I don't wanna make this video much longer. So I only like read the summarized version of the translation. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you think about these changes, because I really like these changes and I'm very excited for season 2. Are you excited for season 2? Leave it down below. Anyways, subscribe, like, and yeah, gonna see you guys later.